Welcome to the scripting lecture for scripting with HEC-DSSVue. This is the first session, session 1 of 6. And in this section, we're going to start off with our objectives. So let's see what we're doing here. So we do want to become familiar with the automation capabilities of HEC-DSSVue, and it's worded that way for a purpose, and we'll see why in a little bit. But we'll see that there's two types of automation. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about creating and editing scripts, and we'll talk about those topics in this session. The rest of the topics we'll talk about in future sessions. Session 2, we'll talk about the script editor. We'll have an entire session devoted to the details of the script editor. Following that, we'll talk about executing scripts, the different ways that you can execute them, and why you might want to use one way versus another. In session 4, we will talk about testing and debugging scripts, and there's quite a topic to deal with on that. In session 5, we'll talk about scripting time series math operations. That's very important if you're going to do any scripting. If you remember the previous lecture on the math functions, this is what we're talking about, scripting math functions. And so we'll devote session 5 to that. And finally, in session 6, we will talk about scripting plots. And you've generated plots with DSSVue, but we'll talk about doing that under automation control. So let's move on to the two types of automation. And there are two ways to programmatically automate HEC-DSSVue. They are they are plugins versus scripts. So we can do both, and perhaps you've used plugins in HEC-DSSVue, perhaps you've used scripts in HEC-DSSVue. Those are both ways to automate the behavior of this program. Let's talk about plugins first. Plugins are written in Java. HEC-DSSVue is written in Java, and so the plugins that it uses are also written in Java. Well, what does that mean? It means they're executed. I mean, you know what it means, it's written in Java, but the Java code is compiled and it exists in jar files, .jar extensions. And so since the code is compiled, the source code is not available to the user. That can be good or bad, but that's the aspect of plugins. It's compiled code, the source code is not available. And for that reason, a plugin can be assumed not to be modified after it's distributed, because unless somebody's going in and editing the actual Java bytecode, which is not something most people are going to do, you can rest assured that your plugin is as it was distributed. Let's talk about that in over against scripts. Scripts are written in Jython. So what is Jython? Well, it's Python implemented in Java. Normal Python, what we call CPython, is implemented, the interpreter is written and the library is written in C. Jython, the interpreter and the library is written in Java. It's a good thing because you can, let's go down to the third point of the little green happy face there, you can utilize Java classes and methods in Jython. However, Jython has got some distinct drawbacks in that it is stuck in Python version 2.7. Now, Python has jumped from version 2 to version 3 years ago, but Jython never made that jump. And so Python 2 and Python 3 are technically different languages. They're very, very similar, but they are not the same language. And Python 3 is not backwards compatible with Python 2. And everything you see today that's Python is Python 3. There's no Python 2 stuff out there that's being actively supported. And so having Jython stuck in Python 2.7 is an issue. It's not compatible with a lot of stuff out there. Another thing about Jython is since it's implemented in Java, it can't load the Python modules that rely on compiled code. And there's a lot of those out there that we might want to use. There's NumPy, there's Pandas, there's Matplotlib, there's all kinds of stuff that's good Python code, good Python utilities for us to use. Can't use any of them with Jython. So it's a real bummer, you know. However, the fact that you can access the Java classes from Jython makes it the programming language of choice for scripting at this time. We are actively looking at ways to move beyond that, but at this time, this is what we have. Okay, so another thing from scripts is they're executed from .py files. The source code is what you distribute. And so the source code is fully available to the user. Now that can be a good thing. It can be, say, I want my users to be able to tweak this script for their own particular usage. And so scripts written in Python, distributed in source code, they have that capability. So anyone who gets the script can modify it for their own use. That can be a feature or a bug. If you're trying to distribute something that you want to ensure operates exactly as you distributed, a script does not give you that guarantee. So there's a difference between the plugins and scripts, and the reasons you might want to use one versus the other. I will say this, excuse me, that anything you can do in a plugin, you can do in a script, and anything you can do in a script, you can do in a plugin. That's just across the board true. They're different for different purposes, and here now that you see the differences. Having laid all this out, we will only look at scripting in this lecture and the following workshop. We don't have a workshop about writing DSSVue plugins, although if you are a Java programmer, we can give you tips on how to do that, and it's not magic. It's completely doable, and any user can write their own plugin if they if they're used to using Java and compiling in Java. Okay, so we will only focus on scripting in this class. Okay, so those are two types of automation, and we've thrown one of them out. We're going to only look at the other one. The other thing we're going to do in this session is talk about creating and editing scripts. So we're going to get into the script editor in detail in the next session. However, let's look at how we would launch the script editor and basically how we would just use it enough to edit a script or to create a new script. So to launch a script in the script editor, you select Tools, Script Editor from the menu bar. To edit a script, you select the script to edit from the top of the tree pane. To create a new script, you highlight the HEC-DSSVue folder and select File New from the menu bar. You enter a script name in the label field, and then you click on the Save button. I'm getting ahead of my text, so okay, now click the Save button and you've created a script. It has just some default stuff in there, and you can edit that to be what you need, but going through this, you can see how to launch a script editor from HEC-DSSVue. You can see how to select an already existing script for editing, and you can see how to create a new script, which you will then need to edit, but you see the process. That's it for session 1. We've made it through the first portion. The next session, we're going to look at the script editor in great detail.